Hey guys, it is Chala from Crafting Through the Chaos of Life. Welcome back for another video. It is Friday freebie. And yay, we've made it to the end of the week. And today's Friday freebie comes from a Ko-Fi page that I found. And it's called, the Ko-Fi page or channel is called TLC Creates Vintage on Ko-Fi. Ko-Fi, you know, whatever, however you want to pronounce it. And so I downloaded two free different digitals that I think actually are going to work really well, obviously, in my All Things Roses journal. Look at these butterflies. They are absolutely gorgeous. I love the roses in the background. I somehow want to use this. I did print this to a page to get smaller ones. How cute are those, right? Yeah, those are going to be a lot of fun to work with. And then also she had these, which are amazing. There's her page there. I'll also link it down below. And this one was Paper Dolls, I believe is what it was called. You get 2 pages, and these are the pages you get. I just think they're so adorable. Wrinkles are just antique smiles. I love that. I somehow have to use that somewhere. It's the old things that matter. Collect things you love. Live your life being vintagey and fabulous. Yeah, I just think these are so great, and I definitely want to use them. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to use them. I do have some general ideas, but we're going to kind of see where this goes and where this takes us. The first thing I want to do is do some coffee spraying. Don't want to use that mat. Which is the mat I want to use? This one. This grungy, disgusting bad boy. So I'm going to kind of fold it up because last time I didn't fold it up and I sprayed coffee everywhere. And I'm going to spray these large jumbo playing cards because I thought these would look cool on a playing card as a focal image. I mean, and then we can use the playing card as a tuck or even just as a little piece to tuck in. So I thought that would be fun. And then I also wanted to do a bingo card because I saw those. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to do red or black for the playing cards, so I pulled out one of each. So this is just my instant coffee and vinegar concoction in a, I put vinegar in there just so it kind of preserves the coffee a little bit, in my dollar store little spray. So let's go ahead and just kind of spray these because we do want some aging to them. I think that's good. We'll set that aside to dry. I do have my heater on in my room, so I'm going to put those off to the side by my heater and just let it do the work for me. There we go. Pop those on the floor. Try not to trip over anything. So I hope you're all doing well and that your week has been good, that you're finding yourselves in your crafty spaces. I am excited for today. Okay, so those are drying. So what I'm going to do is quickly fussy cut this girl out. I like this girl. She's speaking to me. She says, I want to live on something that you're creating for your All Things Roses journal. And I'm here to oblige her wish. Okay, so I'm not going to be concerned about perfection. We are just what is called kiss cutting as opposed to fussy cutting. Fussy cutting, you get really detailed and you cut out all the nooks and crannies. Kiss cutting is you just go around and cut out the basic gist of the item you're cutting. It doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be on the lines that they created for you to cut. It just goes a lot faster. And in the end, I don't think anybody's going to really know that we didn't take a ton of time to cut this little lady out. No fussy cutting or kiss cutting police are going to come by and arrest you for not cutting on the lines that were provided for you. That much I can guarantee. There's not a lot I can guarantee in life, but that is one of them. And if the Fussy Cut Police do come by and knock on your door, give me a call. I will deal with it. I will set them straight. Okay. There we go. She is nice and cut out. Isn't she pretty? Oh, so delicate. Love her. Okay, and then let's cut out this one as well, maybe. Although that yellow one is really gorgeous as well, but this is going to go into our All Things Roses journal. So we will just quickly cut these out. Let me tell you, it's been kind of a wild weather week. As I am videoing this, it is Sunday, and we are at plus 17 degrees here in Calgary. And yesterday was nice and warm, snow melted, it's feeling very spring-like, which I love. I'm all here for it. Spring is my favorite time of year. I think because I was born in April, so I just love that weather. Everything's fresh and, starting to thaw, and sometimes you can see a few things growing. The crocuses, sometimes you can see them come out this early. But we are supposed to get snow on Wednesday. It's supposed to get cooler Wednesday. So I don't know. I don't know what it's actually going to be like as this video goes up. We could have a ton of snow again after it all just melted. Okay, so there's that. And then these guys, I think what I want to do with these guys, I want to use the smaller ones. I think I want to create little matchbook paper pads with those. Okay, so that is, again, I just have all the scrap paper. Actually, let's just take a quick peek at some of my actual cardstocky pieces, like my thicker scrapbooking paper. Oops, throwing things around. Oh, I had cut these for, okay, sorry. Is that going to be thick enough? I think that'll be thick enough. Is it going to be big enough? Yes, it'll be big enough. Let's just use that. I think that'll go all right. Yes, let's use up some scraps. Okay. So, ooh, another motivation. What does our motivation say? Is it anything? It says growth is often a painful process. Albert Hubbard. Well, thank you, Albert. I'm not really sure those were resounding words of wisdom. Great, growth is going to be painful, so I'm here for it. Okay, so let's do our little flap. I'm going to cut this down here in a minute, but I want to, what do I want to do? Chicken and egg. I'm in a chicken and egg situation. Which comes first? Okay, I want to use this guy. Yes, I want to use the blue because there is blue in this and I want to bring it out a little bit more. Okay, so let's cut this guy out first. Try not to trim my skin because I've done that before. That hurts like a mother trucker, it does. Okay, maybe I should have used my trimmer because I'm not exactly cutting straight. Okay, so this is going to be the front of the little matchbook paper pad. And I want a bit of the background showing. So, how big is this? let's do it at 3.5 inches. Pencil. Yeah, let's cut it at 3.5. I don't really know why I put a mark because I can just measure it, but sometimes I feel like these rulers don't measure up to other rulers. Does that make sense? Like they're just a little bit off, that it makes your brain crazy. Because you're like, I'm pretty sure I cut this at the same amount. Okay, so we got that little piece to play with later. Come on through. Okay. Put that back. Just going to erase that little mark. Okay, so from there we want, yes, we want a 1.5 inch, no, not 1.5. Let's do 3/4. 3/4 for the bottom flap. Okay, and that will fold up. Our papers are going to get stapled in there. This needs to fold down just enough that it tucks under there. So I'm actually not going to score it. Just going to, how much do we want to go in there? About like that. Okay. There we go. And then that should fit nicely on there. Perfect. Okay, I do have to cut that again. That is neither straight, nor did I catch all the white edges, which not a big deal at the end of the day. I can ink it, but if we can fix it, let's fix it. Okay, so then this is going to go onto here. Do I want to round the corners? I think I do, just so it shows a little bit more of that background. And do I want to go with a large round? Well, medium's always safe. Yep, that looks good. So this is just printed on the regular paper that I like to use, which I got some more of, so I can show you. I think it was $27 Canadian at Staples. And hey, did you know, this is how lazy I was, you can actually Instacart from Staples? Yes, you can. I Instacarted this paper to my house because I was too lazy to go get it. And it is 28 pound, which is 105 grams, 8.5 by 11, 500 sheets, high performance printer paper, bold digital by Xerox. I love it. It's beautifully smooth. It's a little bit thicker than your regular copy paper, but I really enjoy using it when I'm doing digital pages or digital images, because it really just gives you a great print on it, right? It looks beautiful, brings out the colors. So yeah, just thought I'd share that tidbit of information with you while I remembered. Of course, I'd like to ink, so we will ink. All right, I am excited to get this journal, put together and finished off. And you'll have to apologize here for a second. I need to grab a tissue because my nose is running. I have been eating these. Amazing, amazing. If you haven't seen these yet, these are Frank's Red Hot Goldfish crackers. Oh my goodness, you guys, they're so good. They have a beautiful low heat to them, but it makes my nose run. Well worth it. Okay. Yeah, they're so great. They're a great little snack. I love to snack while I craft, to tell you the truth, while I create. I know it's not good, but I try to make sure whatever I'm nibbling on does not stain my papers. And if you're worried about staining your papers while you're nibbling, use chopsticks. Yep. Just eat them with chopsticks. Keep your fingers clean, or those little mini tongs. Those work as well. Okay, so ink, ink, and ink. Now we could put the papers in. I'm going to have to grab some paper to put the papers in. I don't know what I'm going to use for papers yet. We can do one of two things. We can staple or we can sew. Whatever you like to do. I think I see my stapler, so I'll just staple today. But yeah, this is just like really simple. Just a scrap piece of paper folded with this great, beautiful image on it. Let's try and find some scrap paper. Yeah, and who doesn't like free stuff, right? We love our free digitals, our freebies. So thank you very much to TLC Creatives on Ko-fi for these gorgeous images. They will work absolutely wonderful in my All Things Roses journal. So yeah, we could create a whole bunch of these. I'm just going to do one right now, because I do want to play with the playing cards and stuff and see what we can. I think that's got to be up a bit. Let's see. So I want the entire image to show when that is closed. I think that's close enough. So cute. Okay. Yes, I like that. Okay, what do we want to use for papers? You know what? I have a whole bunch of pink paper that was given to me from work. Why can't we use pink? We can, that's the point. So, how big was this again? It was 3.5. So I want my papers to be 3 1/4. So maybe what I'll do, yeah, I'll cut 2 sheets at once. So let's do, I've got stuff everywhere and it kind of drives me nuts sometimes. Okay, 3 1/4. So that's 3.5, 3 1/4 is there. Okay, 3 1/4 is that, and then they need to be how tall? So that's about 3 inches. This is about 3 inches. So I'm going to do my papers at 2 3/4. Okay, 2 3/4 is there. So there's that. 2 3/4 here. And 2 3/4, which gives us just a tiny little strip. And I'm going to embrace frozen and let it go. Okay, so then we said, so yes, these are now measuring 3.5 by 2 3/4. Okay, so let's do it again, because we want a few. So let's do 3.5. Right, 3.5. How quickly I forget. No. 3 1/4 by 2 3/4. Through, good thing I double checked. 3 1/4. Like so, and 2 3/4. That is 3 3/4, Chala. Watch what you're doing. Uh-huh. 2 3/4. 2 3/4. And one more. 2 3/4. Okay, I think that is good. Yeah, that's enough papers. I think we got about 12 in there, if I math right. And then this I'll just use for something else. Maybe back something with it. Could back our playing cards with it. All right, so really simple. Now we just kind of put these in here. Like this. Why does that look crooked? Put that down there. Yeah, that looks okay. Isn't that cute? Open it up and you've got cute little pink papers. All right, I do want to ink this. I mean, I could have also inked it with the pink color, but that's just fine. I am kind of partial to vintage photo. Alrighty-roo. Think we've got everything. Now, I think I also just kind of want to distress the edges of these just a wee bit. It's not going to distress all of them, just really the top one. I think, there we go. Okay, tuck that in like so. Now, I mean, we could also punch a hole and put a brad in there too. But, let's see. I think we can get away with just one staple. So I'm just putting this together just so I can eyeball where my staple needs to go. And I always do this. I always put the paper in the handle. The handle's up here. Like, this is where I need to put the paper. Okay, so maybe about... I think if I staple like really right on that stitched line, that should be good. Or I can go up just a little bit. I can't go any higher than these little hash marks here. So maybe if I split the difference and go about there, is that somewhat center? Good enough for the girls I know? What? What are you doing? Why don't you like me? I thought we were friends. Come on. Well, you silly bugger, you. Why aren't you working? Okay, I don't have time for you right now. No, I do not. You either are going to work or you're not. What's going on here? There's staples in there. Okay, one more time. Nope. All right, we're gonna go with a brad. Because I just don't have the time for that. What do I have for a brad that might work though? I know not. There's more brads there. What do we have? Ugh. Okay. Let's see what we have here. These are kind of cute. We actually have some butterfly brads. I think that would just be too much though. Yeah. Not digging that. Oh, look at these cute little cars. Chala, why are you playing with cards? You don't need cards. I know, but they're so cute. Beep, beep. What are these ones? Oh, that's a face. He's shocked. He's shocked and awed about it all. Oh, there's little words. Huh? That might be cute, huh? What else? What else do we got in here? Holy cow! Okay, those are fun. These are my mom's. My mom gave me these. Mom, where'd you get those? Those are awesome. They're so fun. What does this one say? I'm innocent. Okay, super fun, but not... Oh, that's kind of cool. I like this. Let's use this. I like that though, huh? I'll have to use that on a tag. Like a snarky tag. I haven't done snarky tags in a while. Ooh, there's these ones too. I got distracted by shiny and sparkly. No, let's just use what you have in your hand. Get in there. Okay. So yes, you could sew, you could staple. I'm going to use a brad. And I'm just going to clip it so my papers don't move. Oh, that's a very tough bulldog clip. Okay, if I was center, I would be 1.3 and a half, 1.2, pencil right here. Like that, and like that, right there. That's where you're going to go, little hole. I'm going to use the smallest hole, which is that 1/8. There we go. And then we'll just put this fun little brad right in there like that. And then you can actually refill the pages, right? Look at me, always thinking. There. Let's kind of put you straight though. Look at that. Oh, I like it. It's so cute. Wonderful. So we've got one piece done. Isn't that adorable? So cute. And then we just open it up. Ta-da, we've got little papers inside. And then you can refill it because it's a brad. I like that. Okay, so there is one thing done with our Friday freebie. Love it. Oh, a rogue brad. Okay, let's put you in there. So there's that. Let's take a look at our playing cards and our bingo card. And are they dry? Not quite. So I am going to pause you for half a second here and dry them with my hair dryer, and we'll come back and we'll decorate these. Okay, so I have dried them with my hair dryer. And this one is a little bit damp yet, but I think we can, it's just kind of in that one spot. I think we can work with it, it'll be fine. This is some of the background papers from All Things Roses. And I kind of want to try a technique in which you use a glue stick, you glue the paper down, let it sit for a tiny bit, and then rip it up. We're going to give that a go. I'm not sure if it's going to work well because this is thicker paper. That's that good paper that I use instead of copy paper. I think copy paper or like book page and newsprint might work better. But we're going to give it a go. We're going to see. Let's start off with actually some of my typical dictionary page that I ever loved so much. I think we'll try a bit of this. Let's just take a bit like this, and we will just take our glue stick and maybe put it right about here, like that. Okay. I didn't get down here at all, but not sure that really matters, because I do want to leave a piece that I can lift up or tear up. So there's that. Burnish it down, and then let's try this. Okay. I'll put it down over here again. There's still glue on it, so we've got some there. Burnish it, and then give it a rip and see what happens. Okay, I think I have to let it sit just a little bit longer to do that. This is just my Distress Oxide in Vintage Photo. I'm just going to grunge that up a little bit. Okay, let that dry for a teeny second. Try again. Nope. I think I have to let it dry longer. Okay, so add a little bit more glue. Put that on. Okay, let's try some of this. I like the lace on that blue. And let's try it on here. Let's tear this off. Okay. This glue stick is all nice and disgustingly grungy from the coffee. So put that on there. Put that about there. Burnish it down. Okay, let's let that sit for a bit and dry. Let's try you now. Okay, better, better. What do you got buzzing on? Oh, more motivation. Anything interesting? Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Buddha. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Okay, so we've got some stuck there. Let's try again. Maybe you just need to, oop, now I'm ripping it. Maybe you just need to be more patient than me, which is very possible. Very well could be the issue here. Okay, let's give this a go. Okay, that's all right. What if we used, oh, see, it's taking up some of the coffee. Let's try art glitter, because art dries quicker. Maybe put that like that. Okay, well, like I said, this is kind of an experiment. Not at all. Okay. Okay, give you some time. Give you some time. I'm just so impatient. I just want this to be a quick thing, but well, that's okay. We will just make this work. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not what I really had envisioned. C'est la vie, my friends, c'est la vie. We will just continue on. Grunge that up a bit. Sure, now that I want it to stick, it's not. Again, I want this to be like old looking, right? You kind of see that? I mean, it's not the greatest. That's kind of how I wanted it to look, but that's fine. We'll go with it. Okay, let's try this now. Nope. Well, again, we're going to make it work. We'll go with it. Sometimes things don't work out the way you want them, and you just got to roll with it. Okay. We'll make it look old and a bit grungy. What else do we want on here? Maybe some lace. Let's try to grab my little lace bucket. I inked up this little girl, but I need to ink up the other one. So again, just using this Distress Oxide and my waffle flower mat, just taking down those white edges and any pieces that might be a little too stark white. Yeah, I like this way of inking the edges for these types of things. There we go. Okay. Now, who wants to live where? I think you could live there. We want you on the bingo card. Yes, because I feel like, yeah, you're just a little bit too big for that one. Okay, do we want you on there? Yes. Okay, this we'll have to use for something some other time. We'll decorate it here. I think we'll have time. But it's just not working out for what I had originally hoped. Okay, I'm going to have to trim some of that off. But that'll be okay. I have this piece. I think we could just glue that down. I don't want this piece to go to waste. So we'll just glue it down here, just for a little background interest. I'm trying to decide whether or not I actually want real lace on here. I'm not sure. Okay, we might have to take your feet off a little bit. A whole bit, yeah. I want to keep her arm though. Okay, I think she's going to live there. We'll have to sacrifice her feet. I'm sorry, little lady. I'm sorry to do that to you. Sometimes it's got to be done in the name of art. Okay. Let's let you dry for a wee little bit. Let's actually make sure you're all covered in glue first. Also very important. Where did my cloth go? There you are. I need to buy new cloths, or get new cloths. Maybe just replace my dishcloths and bring the old ones down, just because these are getting all gluey and painty and stiff and non-absorbent anymore. Okay, so let's put you here. Kind of like that. Okay. Maybe since we're cutting her feet off, we could put that lace across there. Then she doesn't look like we've mangled her. And then maybe we'll just put a little piece of lace on her dress like this and make it look like part of her dress. Yes, ma'am, that's what we're doing. Love it. I do. Look at that. See, we didn't know what we were doing, but yet we're having a blast doing it. We're creating fun things. Okay. You will live right here. What are you buzzing at me again? More motivation? Really? I can't take any more motivation for the day. I feel like we've had enough. Okay. Get under there. Okay, I can't resist myself. What words of wisdom do you have to tell me? No one is you, and that is your superpower. Okay, I needed to hear that. Thank you. Oh, I hate it when motivation is right and motivates you. Okay. So, where did I put the lace? Oh, sacre bleu. What did I do? Is it on the floor? Is it on my lap? Is it... There it is. It's on the floor. That's okay. All right. Kind of need to... Ooh. Can you hear that sound? That's fun. Yeah, just need to straighten it out a bit. And which way is up? I think this way. So let's put some glue along here. And then we'll just add this cute little bit of lace like it was meant to be along there. Come on and catch. Oh, what? Why is our glitter glue not sticking? That's different. Never really had it not dry right away and stick. Usually like you stick it down and it's like, well, that's where you're gonna live, whether I wanted you to be there or not. But today it has different plans. Okay. I'll let you dry before I trim the edges. Okay, let's put you over there. Ma'am, we need to do some amputation, and I'm very sorry about that. I won't look you directly in the face as I'm cutting your parts off. I feel less guilty this way. Okay. Yeah. Sorry about your feet. You still look adorable. I'm going to put this on here. Don't think this matters. This can go any which way. Let's try Fabri-Tac, which I probably should have turned upside down. Come on. Okay, well, while you are, let's take that out just in case. I'm going to put you like this. Okay, while you're doing that, trying to come down there, I want to, what do I want to do? Find some words. Yes, there they are. Okay, I feel like, is it coming now? Oh, I'm going to need some more Fabri-Tac, I think. I think. Ooh, there we go. All right. Huzzah. On you go, Fabri-Tac. Like this. And I'll hang it off on either edge just so that it's easier to trim off. Okay, that's good. Don't think we need this anymore. Okay, I like that. Now we need some words. Actually, let's quickly find something for this. And I have these All Things Roses fussy cuts, just nice and handy. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, we can use some of these bigger images. Oh, that's kind of cute, little roller skate. Ooh, this one. That one is speaking to me. So that's the one we're going to use. Do we want a label? Not terrible. Do we want a blue label though, is the other question. Would you rather that it be blue? kind of like that. So we're going to do it. Look at that. All these fussy cuts coming in great handy. Let's bring out this, this, and just take down that bright white. Like that. Okay. Yes. All right. This I want to just take the tips off of these. Oops, that landed right in my ink. Just take the little bitty corners off. Like that. And yes, I do use the same dauber for my Distress ink and my oxide. I know you probably shouldn't, but meh, it doesn't bother me at all. So if we put you like, maybe like that. Yes. Let's do that. Okay. I'm going to cover that 1886, but it's going to happen right about there. And there. Ooh, this feels good. Do you ever have just like a little art session that you just feel so good about? Brings up all the good feelings. Things are working out even when sometimes they don't seem to be working out. I like it. Yes, I like the book page behind there. I like the grungy card. I'll probably back these with, you know, I could back them with this pink paper and then grunge it up, which I might actually do. We'll see how we're doing here for time. Okay, let's trim that off, and this here, like that. Liking it, liking it. I want my Distress ink though, not the oxide, just because I want it to stain this. The oxides tend to sit on top of plastic, where the ink sometimes can actually soak into the cards. So that's why I like to use the ink as opposed to the oxide on there. Stains it a bit better. Okay. Yep, liking that. You need to be done as well. Like that. Yeah, just grunge up that lace a little bit. That looks better. Sometimes you don't even know you need it. And then when you do it, you're like, yeah, that actually just really improved the look of it. Add a little bit more glue there. Okay, maybe a word. I like this, the beauty of a rose. And I think, yes, I just want to put that, do we want to put that down there? Or we could, yeah, no, down here. Down there is where it's living. Look at this. Even more things just coming together. Maybe I just need to not have a plan more often, right? Maybe that's it. Maybe I just need to let my freak flag fly and do my thing. All right, you will go on there. Ooh, but you know what it needs? It needs some bling, my friends. It does. So, what do we have? It's all right, just trying to pull out some stuff here. Kind of a last minute thought. Oh, we could use green too. Okay, so this is what I got. Ooh. Okay, sparkly, sparkly. All right, we could do just black. We could do, we could do green. Do we want green? I mean, the green isn't bad. Black always works. And then I have this kind of rose gold. Let's use the rose gold stuff. Let's try. How did I? Do we want to just use those little squares or do we want to use the jewels? Oh, decisions. What do I want to do? Let's try this and this first. Come on, my little friend. Yeah, let's just do that because I will overthink it and we are running out of time. Okay. Let's get you going, Mr. Faber-Tack. And you, my little friend. I think I need my tweezers to work with you because a fat finger's getting in the way. Just trying to clean up some of that. Not sure if it's working. Okay. Let's do a glob of glue here. Ooh, got the Faber-Tack string of glue going on. Okay. And then right on this side. Come on. And put you on like that. Congratulations, that's where you now live. Oh, I think that's cute. The beauty of a rose. Isn't that adorable? Love it. Okay, then we have this one. Kind of simple and plain, but that's okay. That is okay. And I'm just trying to put my pin in there. And then this one, you, my dear, we need to trim off this excess lace like that. Oh, I think that looks cute. That just really jazzes up her dress just a little bit. And just a little squidge of glue there. That's cute, but you need a word. I haven't used some of my blue words. Love is like a wild rose. Need something shorter. Smell the roses. Yeah, let's do that. That's super cute. Again, I'm just going to take off the little corners on here. Like so. And should have enough ink still on here. Just to camouflage some of that white edge of my poor job of fussy cutting. And just like this. Oh, these turned out super cute. Like that. Oh, I love it. Okay, final question. Do we want bling on here? Do we? Let's just see here. We could have a little... I feel like, why not? Let's live dangerously. Okay, since I've pulled them all out, I might as well use them. And then cut here, like that. That can live in there. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, this is where we gotta put gloops in each little hollow of these gem bits. That seems to be the best way for me to get them glued on. Okay, come on, one more. Huzzah. I just need to wipe this because it's getting pretty gross. And pin. Okay. Another moment of truth. Wish I knew where my other tweezers were. Oh, sounds like some feet are coming down the stairs. Yeah, I like that. I think that's cool. All right, well, my friends, there we have it. We created actually 4 pieces of ephemera with some of these gorgeous freebies from, I want to get it right, TLC Creatives Vintage, TLC Creations. This is her shop. I'll link it down below. These were the vintage, or the paper dolls, I believe it was called, and the roses and dragonflies. So that is what we created today. I hope you had a great time. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your weekend. And remember, P.S. I love you.